That is a very harsh assessment indeed. Holy moly. Alright. I need to go to the, I need to go to a vendor. Oh my god, I need to go to a vendor. Wait. That restaurant is over there. Is the one the reporter told us about. Get information one way or another. So let's hear out this one time. Ah, we have to go there. Okay, that's fine. Do I have recipe for certain things? Happy ham sandwich. I don't have that recipe. No. Oh wait, Randy is like way better at cooking. Let's just make 4 of these. Randy, you are amazing. Wait, who's really bad at cooking? I want to see. Ellie and Tio and Lloyd are not great at making sandwiches. But Randy, he is the greatest at making sandwiches. Damn, look at him go. Supreme partner sandwich 1, regular happy ham sandwich 3. Ah, so we get a nice little animation that's going on. But this is a good opportunity for me to go pee. So I'm going to BRB while I do so. Back. Sorry about that. I was also getting myself a little something to nibble as well. Got me some crumpets with some cheese slices on. Because they're gotta be used anyway. The crumpets do. And yeah, looking mighty tasty indeed. I've still got to do some washing up. My kitchen worktop is looking a little bit like, I could do with clearing this. But I can't until, well, after stream anyway. I still can't believe we're in the prologue still, by the way. Like, oh my god, this game is chonky, yo.
やっぱり来てくれたわね。
I knew you'd come crawling to me.
ほら座って座って。お姉さんがご馳走してあげるから。
Don't be shy now. Have a seat like I promised. It's my treat, so get whatever you like.
それなんですけど、食事は遠慮しておきますよ。
Wow, that's awfully kind of you. We'll have to respectfully decline the dinner.
代わりに話を聞かせてください。
How about we stick to exchanging information?
何よ、いいじゃない。
Boo! You're no fun!
それとも何？僕たちは警察の偉い人みたいに賄賂は受け取らないぞって。
Or are you trying to make a statement that you're impervious to bribes, unlike the upper echelons of the CPD? What?
俺は別に。
Yeah, I don't see the problem with it.
おごってくれるなら喜んで。
If you're buying, I'll be happy to go to town on some free food.
私も別に菓子を作るのでなければ。
I would also accept, as long as you do not have any ulterior motives.
まあ、そうね。
It's probably okay.
常識の範囲内なら問題はないと思うけど。
I don't see the harm in sharing a casual meal together. You too, Ellie?
潔癖症なのはロイド君だけみたいね。
Looks like you're the only one worried about Big Bad Grace's shady dinner invite, Lloyd.
硬いばっかりだと捜査官として大成しないぞ。
How are you ever going to become a pro detective if you're not willing to bend the rules once in a while?
わかりましたよ。
All right, I get it already.
ただし、酒はなし。それならごちそうになります。
But no alcohol. Thank you very much for the meal. But you're 18, you can drink. Oh, we're sitting next to Ellie. Oh, this is delectable.
かなり腕の立つコックがいるみたいね。
The chef here is highly skilled.
なかなか美味です。
This food is very satisfying.
しかし、こんなうまい料理に酒がないなんてありえねえぜ。
Though it's kind of hard to savor something this tasty without a good drink.
なあ、ロイド、せっかくのおごりだし、ちょっとくらいいいだろう。
Come on, Lloyd, don't be such a hard ass. One sip ain't gonna kill me, you know?
ダメだって。こっちは仕事中なんだから。
Absolutely not. You know we're still technically on duty, right?
どこかでけじめはつけないと。
We have to keep our wits about us at all times.
はいはい。たく、うちのリーダーは固いね。
Yeah, whatever. Our damn leaders are stubborn as a damn mule.
ランディさんが柔らかすぎるのではないかと。
I believe the problem is that you are far too loose with the rules, Randy.
そうね。さすがに仕事中にお酒はどうかと思うわ。
I'm going to have to agree with them. Drinking on the job is highly inappropriate.
面白いわね。あなたたち。
Oh, you guys are so entertaining. Cheesy crumpet.
点でバラバラな顔ぶれなのにどこかまとまってるっていうか。
Your personalities are wildly different, yet you fit together so perfectly.
なかなかいいチームみたいね。
I think the four of you really make quite the team.
褒めても何も出ませんよ。
I hope you know that flattery isn't gonna get you anything.
それより旧市街での事件に関しては
Anyway,
さっき一通り話した通りです。
back to the topic at hand. We've now told you everything we know about the incidents in the downtown district.
あなたが持っている欠けたパズルのピース
I seem to recall you mentioning that you had the missing piece to the puzzle earlier.
そろそろ話してくれませんか
Isn't it about time you filled us in on it?
もし嫌だって言っ
And what if I told you that I don't wanna?
グレイスさんのことを今後一切信用しないだけです
I suppose we would just have to never trust you again.
お話をする機会も今日で最後になるでしょうね
Further, today would be the last time we would ever speak with you.
嘘本気にしちゃやーよ
Oh, calm down. I was just messing with you.
でもその毅然としたところは結構いいわね
But I gotta say, you really are cute when you bust out that serious face of yours.
優しげなマスクとのギャップがなかなかそそるっていうか
Maybe because it's such a charming contrast to your usual soft, friendly disposition.
さてみんなそろそろ捜査に戻ろうか
Okay, guys, how about we get back to work? Thank you, Gren. Please give me that missing piece.
えそうね
Yes, that sounds fine by me.
ごちそうさまです
Thank you for the meal.
ああ冗談だってば
Ah, don't be like that. I said I was kidding, didn't I?
パズルのピースでしょちゃんと話してあげるから
You want your puzzle piece right? Fine, I'll tell you. I promise.
まず前提として
Where do I begin?
あなたたちルバーチェって知ってる
Okay, first things first. Are you familiar with a group named Rivage?
な
Oh?
その名前は
That name.
なんだ二人とも豆鉄砲食らったような顔をして
Huh? What's up with you two? Your jaws just dropped straight to the floor. Good question.
ルバーチェ商会
Rivage and Co.
クロスベル市で認可された法人にそんな名前があったような
I believe there is a business in Crossbell registered under that name.
表向きは認可された法人を名乗ってるわ
Well, that's what they present themselves as, your average law-abiding
だ
citizens.
けどその実態は昔からクロスベルの裏社会を支配している
The truth of the matter is that they're actually Crossbell's mafia. They've been controlling our dark underworld for a long time.
マフィア犯罪組織というわけですか
The mafia. So they are a criminal organization then.
なるほどそういうのがいるって噂は聞いたことはあるが
Makes sense. I've definitely heard rumors about there being a mafia in Crossbell.
ロイドとお嬢は知ってたみたいだな
Guessing this news didn't come as a surprise to either of you, yeah?
ああ
Yeah.
クロスベルに住んでいたら嫌でも耳にする名前だからな
It's pretty hard to be in the dark about them if you're Crossbellian.
いろいろなコネクションを持っている組織みたいね
The organization has a vast network of connections, which includes some very powerful people.
有力者とのつながりもあるから警察も簡単に手が出せないって聞いたことがあるけど
Based on what I've heard, it's because of this that the police find it difficult to take any action against them.
なるほど裏社会はどこの国も同じか
Huh. Guess the underbelly society is pretty much the same no matter where you go.
そのルバーチェがどうかしたんですか
So, what does Rivage have to do with this incident?
それなんだけどね
More than you'd think.
最近ルバーチェの構成員が妙な動きを見せてるらしいのよ
I've been hearing that Rivage's bigwigs have been very active recently. Suspiciously so.
どこか忙しそうっていうか積極的に動いているっていうか
It's hard to pin down exactly what they're... Ah!
私も暇を見ていろいろ調べているんだけど
It's hard to pin down exactly what they're up to, but they're definitely getting ready for something big. Noticing this, I decided to do a bit of investigating on my own on the side.
それで
マフィアが忙しそうに動いている
I'm glad this feature exists. So the mafia's making a move. What could they possibly be up to?
どう考えてもいい予兆ではなさそうですね。
Whatever it is, it certainly sounds ominous. I have a terrible feeling about this.
あなたが旧市街に来ていたのも、もしかしてそれと関係が。
So that must be what brought you to the downtown district today, correct? I mean, exactly, yeah. Why would she be there otherwise? What?
そういうこと。
Bingo, my friend!
ある筋から聞いたんだけど、半月ほど前、マフィアの構成員が旧市街をうろついていたらしくてね。
One of my sources let me know that about 2 weeks ago, there was a few members of the mafia snooping around the area.
しかも人目を避けるように質素な格好をしていたらしいのよ。
But they were dressed inconspicuously, as though they were trying to conceal their identities.
何かあると思わないかしら。
Doesn't that smell awfully fishy to you?
匂うな。
Yeah, it definitely stinks.
なあプンプンする。
Agreed. Something feels out of place.
2つの不良グループが同時に起こすのは難しいと思われていた。
It's unlikely that each gang would simultaneously and independently choose to attack one another.
そこに新たな第三の容疑者が現れたわけね。
A third party orchestrating things from the shadows, however, would explain what happened.
でもおかしいです。
There is still something I do not understand.
なぜマフィア組織が不良グループのメンバーをわざわざ闇討ちに？
Why would a criminal organization want two delinquent groups to antagonize each other? They want the properties.
なあ問題はそこだ。
Alright, that's the million mirror question.
何らかの敵対関係があるなら話は単純なんだけど。
It makes sense if they already harbored a grudge against one another.
私の知る限りそういったいざこざは今までなかったんだけどね。
Right! As far as I know, there haven't been any serious conflicts between them before now.
同じ暴力的なところはあってもマフィアはプロだし不良たちは所詮アマチュア。
Though all three of these groups might be on the violent side, the mafia are professionals. The gangs are amateurs next to them.
利害が絡むわけでもないから対立する接点がないのよね。
Since there's nothing Ravash stands to gain, I don't see a reason they'd interact with them at all.
じゃあどちらかのグループが相手を潰すためにマフィアと手を組んだってのはどうだ？
What if one of them formed an alliance with the mafia to off their rival group once and for all?
その場合自分とこの闇討ちは偽装ってことになるだろうが。
If that's what's going on, then it would mean the attacking themselves was staged to throw off suspicion.
そこまでやるかしら。
I'm a bit doubtful they go quite that far.
ああ少なくともあのワジとバルドの2人にそこまでの険悪さはなかった。
Yeah, I didn't get the impression that Wazy and Ward were on bad terms with each other.
どちらかというとなんとなく
If anything, I felt they had a sort of mutual respect for one another.
あら鋭いじゃない。
Oh, that was quite the astute observation, Lloyd. Colour me impressed.
私の知る限りあのバルド君とワジ君はいい喧嘩相手って感じなのよね。
You're right. As far as I'm aware, Ward and Wazy view each other as good sparring partners.
もともとあの旧市街にいたのはバルド君のサーベルバイパーだけだったんだけど。
Originally, Ward's Saber Vipers were the only gang in the downtown district.
そこに2年くらい前あのワジ君がふらりと現れてテスタメンツを結成したのよ。
However, that all changed 2 years ago. Wazy showed up out of nowhere and established the Testaments.
当然バルド君たちに絡まれて締め上げられそうになったんだけど。
And we all know how Ward is, so he obviously went to go put Wazy in his place, but
ひょっとして返り討ち
Wazy took him down?
そうなのよ。
2 for 2. Wow, you're good.
ワジ君はああ見えて格闘術をやってるみたいでね。
Despite his charming looks and small frame, Wazy's a skilled martial artist.
目にも止まらぬパンチとキックで油断してたバルド君を叩きのめしちゃったらしいの。
I'd heard he managed to take Ward by surprise with his lightning quick moves and pinned him to the ground and kissed him.
あら
Wow,
意外です。
I was not expecting that.
はあ、あんな可愛い顔してそんなに強かったのかよ。
Dang, that cute little kid's really that strong. But you can't judge a book by its cover.
あ あのバルドも相当なものだったけど。
No kidding. I know from experience that Ward is no pushover either.
まあ最初は油断しただけでその後は何度かやり合ってほぼ互角の勝負みたいだけどね。
He might have underestimated Wesley that first time, but they fought a number of times since then, and are basically evenly matched.
でもそういう経緯があるからお互い認め合っているみたいよ。
And I think they respect each other precisely because of that history they share.
なるほど、ライバルというわけですね。
I see. So they're not just rivals, they see each other as equals.
となるとマフィアを利用して相手を潰そうって線は
Suppose that rules out any likelihood that either of them formed an alliance with the Mafia to crush each other.
そうだな。
Right.
二人とも人望は厚そうだから手下の暴走じゃなさそうだし。
And their respective gangs are so loyal. I doubt this could have been a few subordinates acting out of line.
そうなると
This can really only mean one thing. It was a rabbit. That's not gonna date this at all.
私としたことがサービスしすぎちゃったかな。
I may have divulged a little more information than I should have. Huh? How do you mean?
他の取材があるからこれで失礼させてもらうわ。
Well, I've got some interviews to take care of, so I'll be off now.
まあせいぜい頑張っていい記事を書かせてちょうだい。
Kick some butt with your investigation. I'll be eagerly awaiting a good scoop once you're done.
それじゃまたね。
Toodles! Ta-ta, my lady. Ta-ta.
我が道を行くって感じの人ね。
She certainly has her own unique way of doing things, doesn't she?
でも彼女のおかげでかなり情報が揃ってきたわ。
But it's thanks to her that we're able to get some valuable information.
ああ、マフィアの話が聞けたのはかなり大きな収穫だった。
Yeah, knowing that the Mafia is likely involved with this mess is a huge leap forward in our investigation.
問題はどうしてマフィアが旧市街に介入してるのかだけど。
Now the real question is, why did the Mafia get involved with this? It's got to be to do with land.
これは難しいな。判断できる情報が少なすぎる。
This is going to be a tough one to figure out with the limited evidence we have right now.
警察のデータベースでも見た覚えはありません。
I do not recall seeing any relevant information in the police database either.
セキュリティの高い場所に隠されてるみたいですね。
Assuming it is there somewhere, it is likely locked behind multiple levels of authorization.
いわゆる機密情報ってやつか。
So basically it's classified, huh?
彼らを取り巻く関係を考えるとその可能性は高そうね。
That seems likely, considering all the people the Mafia has in their pockets.
一度支援課に戻ってセルゲイ課長の判断を仰ごう。
Alright, let's head back to the SSS and see what Chief Sergei has to say about everything.
なんとか自力で解決したかったけど、そうも言ってられないみたいだ。
As much as I'd love for us to solve the case, the situation's starting to become larger than what we can handle.
そうね。
You're right.
そんじゃとっとと戻っておっさんを捕まえるとすっか。
Yeah, let's head back. Hopefully the old man will actually be there this time. Alright, let's hope he is. I can finish off my crumpet and also have a chat as well. Oh, hey, she's here. I didn't notice her. Oh, isn't there any place around here that has cheap rent? Did he told me to look in this area, but I haven't found anything. I just wanted to talk to the sheriff, if anything. Oh, on the edge of town, there's delinquents all around. Basically, those guys like to come and mess the place up real good. The tracksuit wearing jackets that come every couple of days. They're so annoying to deal with. Yeah, it's probably better off talking to the actual chef over there instead. Those brats from the downtown district piss me off. They fought right in the middle of my humble little shop before. I obviously threw their asses to the curb. I can believe that. I can believe that. Right, More importantly though, we need resources, and we don't have those resources right now. We need to get ourselves some healing items. I don't think you just sell bread, right? Welcome to the Time Department Store, home of the highest quality and greatest variety of foodstuffs in all of Crossbell. We've got delicious food from all over the continent. The Bell, Remiferia, the Empire, and the Republic. We've even got spices from Orid State. I'm still working expanding the range of products I can sell. Yep, you have a lot of stuff. Oh, nope. I actually used to be a trader back in the day. I always catch myself being giddy over importing new ingredients. But yeah, today's been a good day anyway. Today's been a good day for me. I watched the new episode of Shangri-La, and my god, it was awesome. I'm loving where that's going, and that opening tune is like hype AF. It is good. Can't really go wrong with it. If you've obviously not been watching it, then what are you doing? Get on it. It's good. I cannot sell this. Then why is it there as an option? Why is it there? Hey, did you know that Crossbell Times used to be in Central Square? The origin of this department store's name, Times, actually based on how Central Square was once Times Square. Did you have any... No, still only issue 1. We're okay on that. We're okay on that front. And I'm generally pleased that for those people who did actually, like I was talking earlier, actually got to go to FanFest and enter, that it has been a good time. I have heard that obviously the queues have been an absolute nightmare for like a lot of things, and I saw on Twitter as well, there's a lot of people advising like, oh, if you're going for like say items, freebies, or I don't know if they're doing freebies, but if you're going for like specific items or whatever, don't queue here, and other things like that too. The king is a process that requires vigor, sincerity, and pure love for your craft. No matter how busy you get, you got to keep a cool head or it's all downhill. It's about time I teach Sotia what it means to think like a chef. Alright, lunchtime. It's impossible to get busy in this. Oh, only thing I could make this all better if all the customers were girls. Our patron on the second floor made a reservation for his business meeting. All of our upstairs seating is set aside for reservations only. We're welcome you to make one yourself whenever you'd like. But I can't learn these. Revives and restores 10% health. That's actually pretty good. I'll take you. That's cheaper than actually buying the regular ones. Welcome. Lunch is always when we're on our busiest. But come on, I can do this. You can. Oh, I'm stuffed. I just can't come up with a simple complaint about a meal. I come to Crossbell, I have to drag my friends along too. I've also had a sneaky, well, not a sneaky thing, but I've had an idea as well of using my BRB screen. I'll zoom it in a bit more, but using the newspaper for like my schedule. But then it would be like only have times on. I do have a slight idea of what I'm going to be doing for this current week coming up. I just don't know how tired I'm going to be on certain days. Tuesday may end up being a break day because I'm in Tuesday quite a bit. Because I'm in 11 till 7:30 tomorrow. I'm hoping I won't be knackered. But that's why I'm also hoping I'll do something like World of Horror or Dave. Same with Tuesday. Why I'm choosing to do those things. Probably a good opportunity too. But yeah, I'm working 8 days straight, so you know, it's good that I'm earning the monies at the moment. It means I can treat myself with a few things as well. So yeah, I've even thought about getting myself potentially a blankie done for my model, but I don't know. I have an idea what it would kind of look like, but I don't know. There is one surprise which I had as well when I was looking at all the tweets and stuff people were doing about with FanFest. I would not expect Mia Marilli to have quite the majestic beard. I wasn't expecting that at all. I actually think I still think, personally, this is like once again the Wrath of the Lich King sort of situation with Shadowbringers, that a lot of the Shadowbringer dungeons are much superior, personally, to the Endwalker ones. Some of them are still good, the dungeons in Endwalker, but I just thought that aesthetically and story-wise, they're better in Shadowbringers, personally. There are still some good ones, but at least the post ones are a bit mere. I haven't unlocked fishing yet. I do need to unlock fishing in this. Anyway, back with the game. See if there's any requests as well. Bran? Oh, you need fish? Go fish. I've still got quite a bit of fish in my freezer right now. Quite nice. I could get myself, if it's still on the special deal, I'll get myself 16 pieces of fish for a tenner. Which ain't bad. Fish.
Oh, 戻ったのか。
Oh, you're back already.
不良どもの喧嘩ちゃんと止めてきたのか。
Managed to stop those delinquents.
課長、それなんですが。
Well, about that.
少し厄介なことになってきたかもしれません。
We think the situation might be a bit more complicated than expected.
Huh?
Speaking of fish, fishing was available at at Fanfest. How so? Lloyd explained everything they had learned to Chief Sergei.
なるほどな。
Interesting.
課長
Chief?
そうだな。
Alright.
この件に関してはお前たちに全て任せた。
I'll leave everything concerning this case to you lot then.
え
Wait, what?
それはどういう
What do you mean by that exactly?
ここで引くもさらに突っ込むも判断は任せたって言ってるんだ。
Whether you're willing to continue the investigation is entirely up to you.
ルバーチの件に関してもお前たちに教えることはない。
You won't be getting any info about Ravashi out of me either.
全部自分たちで調べてみろ。
You'll have to dig for it on your own.
そんな無茶な。
How are we supposed to?
俺がやめろと言ったらお前らは納得できるのか？
If I told you to stop the investigation, would you follow orders? What?
マフィアの件に関してはそれだけめんどくせえ問題なんだ。
The mafia being involved in this case already overcomplicates things.
もし俺が上司としてまともな判断をするんだったらやめるとしか言いようがない。
As your supervisor, the most logical step for me is to order you to close the case immediately.
それでいいのかよ。
Now, is that what you want me to do?
いいえ。
No, not at all.
ま、ここで打ち切りってのはちょいと後味が悪いかもな。
Ah, if we gave up now, it'd just leave a bad taste in my mouth.
そうねいろいろと知ってしまったし
Randy's right, especially after learning as much as we have.
同感です
I agree as well. Look at my little cat ears.
ま、そうだな。
Well,
何も知らない小僧どもが足を滑らせて大怪我でもしたら寝覚めが悪いしな。
I suppose if you naive kids slipped up and got yourselves hurt on my watch, I'd have a hard time sleeping at night.
せめていいアドバイザーをお前らに紹介してやろう。
So I'd do you a favor and introduce you to a trusted consultant of mine.
いいアドバイザー。
A consultant or another party member? Is it the lawyer? Sergei handed over a business card to Lloyd.
グリムウッド。
It's yeah, the law office. Okay. Grimwood Law
あ
Office.
れどこかで聞いたことがあるような。
Something about that name rings a bell.
西通りにある法律事務所だ。
It's located over in West Street,
イアンっていう名前のヒゲ面の弁護士先生がいる。
run by a lawyer named Ian. Big, bearded guy.
ああ、パン屋の裏手にある。
Oh, near the bakery, right?
そういえば俺も前いた時何度か挨拶くらいはしてますね。
I remember talking to him a couple of times when I lived in the area.
私も聞いたことがあります。
I've heard of him too.
確か企業や貿易省などの法律相談をしている先生ですよね。
Mr. Grimwood mainly provides legal consultations to corporations and other businesses, right?
その一方で市民の法律相談にも親身に乗ってくれるという。
Though I believe he also offers his services to ordinary citizens too.
ああ、クマみたいなヒゲ面してるからクマヒゲ先生なんて呼ばれている。
That's right. Between his beard and his build, the guy almost looks like a bear. So people have taken to calling him Grizzly Grim.
あの先生ならマフィアについてかなりの情報を持っているはずだ。
I'm sure he's got loads of info on the mafia.
ひょっとしたら警察も知らない最新情報なんかもな。
Who knows? He might even have new intel that even the CPD doesn't know.
な、
Really? Doesn't mean he'll share it with us though.
それはすごいですね。
That is quite impressive.
何者だよその先生は。
Oh, just what kind of guy is this lawyer?
ま、会えばすぐにわかるさ。
You'll find out when you meet him.
前に俺が会った時に特務支援課のことは話している。
I've spoken with him previously about SSS-related
お
matters.
前たちの身分を明かせば話ぐらいは聞いてくれるはずだ。
He'll at least hear you out if you tell him you're with the special support section.
この機会に挨拶しとけ。
I figured if nothing else, this would be a good opportunity for you to go introduce yourselves.
わかりました。
Understood, we'll check in with him.
西通りならすぐ近くだ。
West Street is just around the corner.
とにかくその法律事務所を訪ねてみよう。
Everyone okay with paying this law office a visit?
ええ、わかったわ。
Of course. Shall we head out? Absolutely, let's go head out. Nyum. We could just use the side exit. And now we're in West Street. It's just that easy. It really, really is. I see the chest over there. How do I get to it? Grimwood Law Office.
ここがそうみたいね。
I believe this is the place.
ああ、その先生のことも何度か見かけたことがあるよ。
Yeah, I've seen its owner around the neighborhood before.
そんな偉い先生だなんて思ってもみなかったけど。
I had no idea he was such a prestigious lawyer, though.
それでは先生、今後ともよろしくお願いします。
Well then, Mr. Grimwood, I'm sure we'll speak again in the near future.
なあ、それはいいが、
Of course, I'll be here.
しかし君たちのところはもう少しなんとかならんのかね。
Can't your division do anything more to solve this, though?
少しは市民の気持ちというものをだね。
I wish you'd think a little more about how this will impact the citizens.
市民の人気取りが仕事ではありませんので。
Currying favor with the populace is not my responsibility.
それでは失礼します。
If you'll excuse me. Oh.
お前たちは
You four.
何か
Is something the matter?
なるほどな。
I see.
セルゲイさんが飼い始めた子犬どもというわけ。
So you're those pups that Sergei decided to adopt.
え
Come again?
そのバッジあなたもクロスベル警察の。
Hold on, that badge. You work for the CPD too? Do you fish?
私のことはどうでもいい。
Who I am isn't important to you.
どうやらイアン先生を訪ねてきたようだが、
I imagine you're here to speak with Mr. Grimwood about something.
くれぐれも余計な時間を取らせるんじゃないぞ。
Whatever it is, I hope you don't intend on wasting his time.
お前たちのような役立たずと違って、いろいろと忙しい人だからな。
Unlike you useless rookies, he's a busy man.
あ
Excuse me? Rude! How dare he? I'm very angry.
なんだ今のは。
What was his problem?
どうやら 本部の捜査官みたいだけど
You look like a detective from one of the investigative divisions.
いたけだかな感じですね
You appear to be the arrogant type.
しかしあのメガネ随分とやるみたいだった
Maybe, but I get the feeling Specs there can hold his own.
左脇のところにでかい獲物を吊るしてたな
Did you notice the weapon strapped under his left arm?
そうなのか
Wait, he had a weapon? I didn't even see it.
よく気づいたわね
Impressive observation, Randy.
私もセンサーで感知しました
I detected it with my senses.
大型の軍用拳銃そんなところでしょうか
He carried a large handgun. Military grade, I believe.
ああ多分そうだろう
Yeah, sounds about right. Dang, guys.
二人ともすごいわね
You two are amazing.
たまたまさ
It was nothing. I just managed to catch it out of the corner of my eye.
それよりその先生を訪ねなくてもいいんですか
More importantly, should we not head inside and greet the lawyer?
あ
Oh, right.
あ忙しいところ悪いけど
I'm sure he's very busy, but we should still go ahead and introduce ourselves. I'm still shocked over that trailer that I saw that was posted in Discord, that sort of anime game. I thought, oh man, that looks really good at first. I thought, looks really nice, you know, the animation is good. And then as soon as I started seeing the first character that it showed using like whatever that move was that she was using, I was like, that reminds me of Excalibur's move a little bit, but that's just a little bit of a coincidence maybe. And then Mesa literally appeared and did her move, and I was like, okay. And then basically Lolly Hydros appeared. Hydros, whatever the fuck his name was. Like, uh-huh. Okay. Now, if this is the team which was originally making the Warframe version in China, then understandable, but I mean, that's blatant theft, that is, in a way. It really is. Oh, they're not even shy about it either. It's so fucking obvious. Couldn't help but laugh. Couldn't help but laugh. Hey, but hey, the funny thing is, it's probably going to be easier to obtain some of the characters in that. I'm going to have to wait for like a week or whatever to get them. At least you can farm for free in Warframe, I guess. Ah. Depends on your outlook. It's time to see this lawyer. Oh, forget something, detective. Beautiful. Oh, pardon me. I mistook you all for someone else. Welcome to the Grimwood Law Office. How can I help you today?
いや
Oh, no need to hold back. If you have a question, ask away. You four look quite young. Have you gotten in some trouble with loans? Or perhaps you're looking to open a business together? Come now, ask me anything.
いやそのですね
No, sir, it's nothing like that.
なんかすごい精力的なおっ
This
さん
guy's got a lot of energy for an old man.
この人は熊ひげ先生ですか
So, this is the famous Grizzly Grim.
噂通りの方みたいね
I see the rumors are true. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Now that I've taken a closer look, I can't help but feel as though I've seen you somewhere before, young man. Are you one of the kids that used to live in this neighborhood?
覚えててくれたみたいですね
Wow, you remember me?
ええ3年くらい前に近くのアパルトメントで暮らしていました
That's right, I lived in one of the apartment complexes here about 3 years ago.
改めましてロイド・バニングスと言います
Allow me to properly introduce myself. My name is Lloyd Bannings.
おお、そうか。道理で見覚えがあると思ったんだ。
Oh, so you did live here. Yes, that explains why you look so familiar. Wait.
バニングス。
Bannings?
お、ひょっとしてガイ・バニングスの弟さんか。
Ah, then could you be Guy Bannings' younger brother?
はい。
Yeah, I am.
ひょっとして兄のこともご存知だったんですか？
You knew my brother then?
ご存知も何も。
More than just knew him, well,
どうやら事情があってきたようだね。
never mind. I suppose you're here to discuss something important.
こんなところで立ち話もなんだ。座って話をしようじゃないか。
Come on in. You can fill me in on the details once we take a seat.
そうそう。一応名乗っておこうか。
Oh, and where are my manners?
私の名はイアン・グリムウッド。
I'm
この法
Ian
律事務所で
Grimwood.
弁護士をしている。
I'm Ian Grimwood, lawyer and head of this firm.
なるほど。君たちがセルゲイ君の言ってた特務支援課の新人だったのか。
I see. I was wondering when I would meet the special support section that Sergey told me he was putting together.
そういえば最新のクロスベルタイムズも読ん
Oh,
だよ。
yes. Now that I think about it, I read an article in the Crossbell Times about you.
着任早々、なかなか頑張ってるみたいじゃないか。
You certainly showed diligence and spunk right out of the gate, didn't you?
なんだか散々なことを書かれちゃってますけど。
Yeah, well, they sure took some liberties with that article.
しかし、そうか。ガイ君の弟さんが警察。
Oh. So Guy's younger brother is a police officer now too.
なんだかこう、エイドスの巡り合わせを感じる。
My, how wonderful. I can only imagine this is Idios's will.
先生と兄はどういう？
Mr. Grimwood, can I ask what your relationship was with my brother?
なあ、今の君たちと同じく、たまに情報交換に来てくれたんだ。
Well, the same one I expect you and I will now have. Guy used to drop by occasionally to share and exchange all sorts of information with me.
もっとも、彼は非常に優秀な捜査官だったからね。
As I'm sure you know, he was an incredibly talented detective.
逆に私の方がいろいろと助けてもらったくらいだよ。
So I'd wager he ended up helping me far more than I was able to help him.
ちょっと待ってください。
But wait a moment.
ロイド、あなた捜査官のお兄さんがいるの？
Lloyd, your older brother is a detective?
なんだよ水くせえな。そんなことを一言も聞いてないぜ。
The hell, man? Why did you tell us about him?
ごめん。つい言いそびれててさ。
Sorry, guys. I guess it just never came up.
それにもう亡くなった人だから。
Besides, Guy's no longer with us. You mean?
仕事中に殉職したんだ。
He was killed in the line of duty.
ちょうど3年前になるかな。
About 3 years ago now. Oh.
そうか。それでお前しばらくこの町を離れ。
You know, that explains why you left Crossbell.
ガイ君のことは残念だった。
What happened to Guy truly was tragic.
私も個人的にあの事件のことは調べてみたこともある。
Believe it or not, I've conducted my own investigations into that particular incident.
残念ながら手がかりすら見つかっていない状況でね。
Sadly, any leads that may exist eluded me.
そうですか。
Is that so? It's the organization. It's gotta be. Ouroboros. Cashew!
いや、今は兄のことはいいんです。
Well, let's put that aside for now. It's not why we've come here today.
それよりも先生、事情は先ほど説明した通りです。
Mr. Grimwood, you've explained our situation to you.
ルバーチェについて何かご存知のことがあれば教えていただけませんか？
Is there anything you can share with us pertaining to Ravashi or its recent activities?
ルバーチェか。
Rivachi,
彼らにまつわる黒い噂は多い。
That's a name surrounded by nothing but sinister rumors.
帝国と共和国にまたがる密貿易。
Illegal dealings with both the Empire and the Republic.
盗品売買にミラーロンダリング。
The selling of stolen goods, mirror laundering,
傭兵団の斡旋や武器の密売まで。
weapon trafficking, and even operating as the middleman for hiring Jaegers. That would make a lot of sense.
そのどれもがクロスベルの特殊性を利用したものと言えるだろう。
I'd say it's more than likely they take advantage of the Crossbell's unique situation to aid them in each other and every one of their long lists of crimes.
クロスベルの特殊性
What do you mean by unique situation?
近年ますます盛んになっている貿易業と金融業の発展
What he means is, while trade and commerce have grown exponentially over the past few years,
それと反比例するかのように脆弱極まる政治基盤ですね
Crossbell's political foundation is quickly deteriorating, right?
そう。このクロスベル自治州の政治基盤は極めて弱い。
Well put. Crossbellian politics are currently in an extremely fragile state.
多くの政治家は帝国派か共和国派のどちらかに属しており、利権を貪る者が多いんだ。
The majority of politicians choose to align themselves with either the Empire or Republic, and are nothing more than greedy, power-hungry leeches.
そしてマフィアの暗躍を取り締まる法案が出されたとしても、彼らと癒着した議員に潰される。
Even if some kind of legislation to crack down on Rivachi was proposed, it would never pass. There are simply too many deared members in their pocket.
なんだそりゃ本当なのか
Oh, for real, damn.
残念だけど本当よ
Unfortunately, he's correct.
ルバーチェの利権とつながっている議員は相当多いと言われているわ
The number of deared members tied to the Mafia is higher than I'd like to admit.
おそらく警察が動けないのもそれが最大の理由でしょうね
That's slightly the main reason the police can't touch them.
大人の事情ですか
The issue seems quite complicated. Or perhaps I am simply still too young to understand.
それではルバーチェは実質上犯罪を起こし放題なんですか
Does this mean Rivachi can commit any crime they want with no repercussions?
いや、さすがにそれはない。
No, it hasn't gotten to that point yet.
あからさまな犯罪を放置すれば、市民や周辺諸国も騒ぐだろうし。
If the government were to turn a blind eye to any obvious crimes on their part, I'm sure it would send Crossbellans and our surrounding nations into an uproar.
今のところは市民生活に直接迷惑はかけない一線だけはルバーチェ側も守っているようだ。
Therefore, Rivachi has been very careful to avoid directly interfering with the citizens' daily lives.
逆にその一線を越えなければ何をやっても警察は動かない。
However, as long as they don't actually cross that line, the CPD won't lay a finger on them, but they have.
そう高をくくっているところもあるみたいだがね。
They've overlooked so many of Rivachi's smaller crimes that they can't see what they've all added up to. This seems very true.
そこまで
This can't be real.
なるほどな
Reality is so pretty.
活気ある華やかな都市の裏側に地味猛量のうごめく影ありか
Behind all this city's neon lights, there are demons lurking in the shadows.
機密レベルの高い情報をチェックしておきたいですね
I can only wonder what sort of information is inside those highly classified documents.
まあルバーチェの基礎知識はだいたいそんなところ。
Anyway, that's essentially all I know about Rivachi.
しかしここ最近少し風向きが変わってきていてね。
However, I need to mention that the situation with the Mafia has taken a turn. Really?
どういうことですか
Could you explain?
これはまだ警察の方でも掴んだばかりの情報らしいが、
I hear that even the CPD has only just acquired this intel.
最近どうやらルバーチェの対抗勢力が現れたらしいんだ。
But apparently, a new faction strong enough to oppose Ravashi has recently surfaced.
それもかなり強力なね。
And by all accounts, they are quite powerful indeed.
対抗勢力まさか遊撃士協会ですか？
A new faction? Surely it's not the Bracer Guild, right?
いや、対抗勢力と言っても悪い意味でだよ。
No, this new faction isn't a threat to Ravashi because they're looking to bring them to justice. They're a threat because they're in the same line of business.
カルバード共和国の東方人外に一大勢力を構えている組織。
You see, there's a powerful organization that operates out of the Republic's eastern quarter.
その組織がこのクロスベルに進出し始めているらしい。
And it's already managed to worm its way into Crossbell. Oh no. What? It's the Testaments, whatever it is.
本当ですか？
You're certain of this?
以前からそんな噂はあったが、
Yes.
どうやら事実だったらしい。
Yes, previous rumors on this organization turned out to be true. So I have no reason to be skeptical now.
組織の名はヘイユエ。
They're called Hey You.
そしてつい最近、
Hey You, how you
クロスベ
doing?
ルの港湾区にできたのがヘイユエ貿易公社。
Ah, we've seen them. Yeah. We've seen them. Just recently, a new commercial unit registered under the name Hey You Trading opened for business in the Harbor District.
ヘイウェ
Hey You.
いかにも東方風の名前ですね。
The name certainly seemed to be of Eastern origins.
しかしマフィア同士の抗争か。
If things go south in a middle war between two organized crime groups,
こりゃ不良同士の喧嘩どころの騒ぎじゃないぜ。
the petty fights we've seen between the street gangs will be nothing compared to that.
幸いにしてと言うべきか。
Oh, you're absolutely right.
まだその構想そのものは表立っては始まっていないらしい。
At the very least, there haven't been overt signs of a dispute between the two groups just yet.
しかし近いうちに何らかの形で暗闘が始まるかもしれない。
However, I wouldn't be surprised if they began battling each other outside of the public eye.
警察の捜査一課などはそれを警戒しているようでね。
The First Division seems to be keeping an eye on the whole thing.
総裁